89.9 FM, KCRH Radio.com, and they make some crew live and direct in the building. Today I have a special friend here, and I've known him for quite some time now. We got, what, 3-4 years into the belt now? 3 or 4 years into the belt, man. Gnarly is in the house, man.
Yes, sir.
It's been way too long, bro.
It has, man.
It's been hella long.
It's been a minute, man.
Not even like a little bit of time, bro. Like, I haven't even talked to you in at least a year. I mean, I see the Instagram, we like the photos, you know, the are you even really active on Facebook anymore?
Nah, I mean, you know, Facebook is it's weird, man. You know, Facebook is different from Twitter and, you know, and Instagram. You can kind of get in and get out, you know.
Yeah.
But the Facebook whole thing, I don't know. I kind of think it's extinct to me, man. You know, I think
it's,
a lot of
it's
people
dying out, bro.
Yeah, you know. So I'm on Facebook, but I'm just kind of like, you know, when it's really particular to business, and I'll hit on there. But yeah, I'm married to Instagram and I'm married to Twitter.
There we go. That's what's up.
Yeah.
See, everyone has to have their preference. Now, when I met you way back in the day. I think I was working a concert with one of the other stations here in the Bay Area.
Yes, sir.
And then you brought me on to assist you with the Carrie Hilson event you had.
Yes, sir.
That was like one of the first events out the gate for me. I'm like, what? Like, for sure, man. I appreciate that, bro.
Always, man.
It taught me a lot that night, too. We were sitting there introducing Carrie Hilson, someone that's been popping back then. Now, you're here today for another reason, and you have some information that you want to share with the people on the show that you have coming up April 26th in the Bay Area, in the city of San Jose at the Civic Auditorium.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you know, I just want to let everybody know, you know, we got a spring session concert with Tyga and Problem, you know, on April 26th. That's Saturday. The show starts at 8 o'clock at the National Civic Auditorium.
For sure.
And you know, get your tickets right now through TicketWeb. You know, tickets have been actually, you know, selling pretty good.
That's what's
so
up, man.
Definitely, you know, go online, purchase the tickets before you know, this event sells out. You know, you're left out, you know, without even getting a chance to get inside and see a good show.
Man, for real, ticketweb.com is going down Saturday, April 26th at 8 p.m. San Jose Civic Auditorium. That's 135 West San Carlos Street. 135 West San Carlos Street in the city of San Jose, 95113, in case you're trying to put that in your GPS and trying to get out there. Because sometimes, bro, I be getting lost in San Jose.
Yeah, it's a lot of one ways. It's a small San Francisco with downtown San Jose, man. A lot of things you can and you can't do. U-turns, you know, wrong turns, left turns. Don't,
man. Some of them alleys is not good.
Yeah.
It's all bad. But now, like you said, the spring session with Tyga and Problem. Now, I just got onto your Gnarly Production Instagram recently because I didn't know you had a Gnarly Production one.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, basically what it was, you know, the whole gnarly movement, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's something that we originally branded from day one. On the production side is this, you know, we pretty much what the focus was always was the production. You know, so there's two sides to it. Obviously, there's a music side, which is the music label, and there's also a production side. So we do, you know, a lot of different production, you know, concerts, etc. So we just wanted to, you know, clear that up and actually have two different entities that, you know, merge into one.
For sure.
So
hell yeah.
Definitely, you know, you kind of want to separate the two so people know exactly, yo, this is okay. I can deal with this when it's related toward music, or, you know, if anybody, you know, features, etc. Or you can deal with the production side when it's, you know, more, you know, production based. You know, if it's linking up, you know, through partnership or, you know, anything, etc. like that, you know.
Now, if you haven't been to one of Gnarly's events, you're missing out. Because I'm kind of pissed off that I missed out on the Vegas thing. Because if you go to his Instagram, to Gnarly Production, and you look at that 16-second clip.
Yeah, man. It was beautiful.
Bro, it looked crazy, bro.
New Year's Eve in Vegas, you already know. You know, New Year's Eve in Vegas, man, it has its own level of craziness to it. You know, we had DJ Drama. You know, DJ Drama was in the building. We had Tyga perform as well. You know, and it was a great night. You know,
it looked great, bro.
Yeah.
Not too many people can actually go out to Vegas and throw an event at one of the biggest hotels out there.
Yeah. You know.
Nah, they can't do that.
Yeah, it's complicated, but you know, your network is your net worth, and you know, if you got a dream, you got to chase it. Don't follow it. You know, that's the goal. You know. Ellen Perez just walked into the studio.
I did. What's up, guys?
She's kind of excited about the event, too, because she's been hearing about it. She already has a day off, bro. Before she even knew you were coming.
I took it off.
Wow.
I was going to go regardless. I was going to be there. So
I appreciate the love.
I was definitely supporting it.
Definitely.
Before she even knew you were coming, bro.
Yeah, I didn't even know. Right, I just walked in, and I didn't even know you were going to be here, like, to be honest with you.
That's hey.
So I was going regardless, so there you go.
And you've actually gone to one of his events in the past, the one that they had in Walnut Creek. This was a long time ago, because she's kind of just screamed at me when she walked in here. It was a while ago. But, like, when you walked out, I remember one thing she said, and which it blew my mind when I got there. I don't know who dude was, but dude was swole. and we were taking pictures in front of, you know, the backdrop and everything like that. She walked up, she was like, damn, this is official. Yeah. She went inside there, it was packed from wall to wall. Yeah. And that was crazy, bro.
No, because that was like one of the first times I had really been anywhere with Reed. It's when I first started getting into this industry in general. Right. And to be honest with you, I was more of a homebody. I never really went out at all. So that was one of my first events, really. So I was like, okay, I see how you guys do it. That's dope.
You know, and like, you know, just paying homage to Reed, you know, like I said, you know, the first time we met, you know, with me, it's all about, you know, you want to network in this business, and you know, you want to start off at 100%, 110%, because when the door's open, you want to run through it. You don't want to walk through it. Right. So whenever I do business with anybody, my first thing is just, you know, focus on what it is that you want to get accomplished and what you want to improve. Because it's not just about, you know, Gnarly, or it's not about just me and my brand. It's about a whole team. So you got to have a team that's going to push through. You know, and you know, like I said, I mean, I give a perfect example all the time of Wu-Tang. It wasn't one particular artist that got them through. It was a unit at first, and then they all branched off to their own individual, business ventures, so to speak. So that's really how you really control the market and flood the market. You know what I mean? Opposed to one individual. So, you know, credit to Reed, man. You know, he grinds, he works hard, and that's why I know when I'm back in the Bay, I can always reach out. You know, and,
of course.
We'll figure it out from there. You know, when it comes to this business. So. You know, it's refreshing, you know.
For sure.
You know, it really sounds like you know exactly what you're talking about. I'm curious to know.
Does.
Yeah, no, like it really does. Like since the minute that I walked in, like you've been dropping knowledge, and you know what it is you're talking about, and you know what you're doing. So have you done it? Like, have you gained all this knowledge based on like, you know, experience, or do you know, is there any like books that you read? I know it sounds silly, but I know there's a lot of books out there. I mean, where did you get your mindset that you have now? What do you give credit to?
I think I give credit to just, I'm gonna be honest, you know, when I start my day off, it's more spiritual. I want to get my mind clear. You know what I mean? So what I do, you know, whatever religion you are, whatever you got to do, basically, I just pay homage to, you know, to my spiritual side. You know, I get up, I pray, clear my head, then I hit the gym. So my mind's right, my body's right. So in the rest of the day, you know, I could duck and dodge, you know, jab, whatever I got to do mentally and physically, and it's repetitious, you know. I think a lot of credit just goes to just, number one, is treating people how you want to be treated, you know, in business and life in general. You know what I mean? And there is no cutting corners, you know, like I tell, you know, artists that come up all the time, yo, how can I get on? How can I, I'm like, what's your work ethic? You know,
right.
That's number one. Are you married to this? You know, anything you want to do in life, you can't flirt with it, you can't date it, you got to marry it, you know, and that's just the key, you know. And, you know, that's just kind of what I live and die by. And, you know, I keep that energy around me of the same people that have that same work ethic and concept, because you want to have positive energy around you all the time. You can't have,
definitely,
you know, doubts or, you know, cats hating on you that, you know, trying to get on and trying, you know.
Yeah, all that negativity will bring you down. You can't allow it. You can't accept it.
So a lot of it is just life lessons, but then a lot of it is treating people how you want to be treated. You know what I mean? And I think that's the biggest thing with people in general in life, or just in general. They don't really take the time to really say, yo, how would I feel in this situation or this predicament? You know, and see things from another person's perspective, opposed to just being selfish all the time and seeing it from your perspective. So I think that's the key, you know what I mean? And, you know, nobody's perfect, but, you know, it's kind of, you know, you got to kind of have a medium, a balance, I would say.
Right. What are some of the habits that you feel that actually brought you to the success, though? Like, what are some daily, I mean, I know you said working out. I know you said clearing your mind, but is there, like, any daily habits that you do have? Like, do you have a journal? Do you have, like,
my journal
where do you brainstorm?
Yeah, I mean, you know, my business side is separate, you know. I mean, I'm an artist. Reed knows that as well. You know, I do music, so the music, when I put music out, that's personal. That's my life experiences. You know what I mean? That's, you know, you want to get all your emotions out when you're in the studio. You want to make sure you know, hey, if whatever the track may be, if it's going to be a hip hop, somewhat merging to an R&B track, you know, and however I'm feeling, if it's past and present, I try and put myself in a position like, yo, when you say you miss her, preferably if you're talking about, you know, ex-girlfriend or girlfriend or whatever the case may be, you want the listener to feel that pain. Like, yo, you know, even if I did make a mistake, I'm coming as a man and, you know, saying I made that mistake. So you want the listeners to feel like, damn, okay, I've done that, but yeah, I feel him on that too, or I feel her. So you want kind of like I said, the balance, kind of tie the two together, you know? Like, for instance, if I say I'm always right, but you're never wrong. So you see the conflict right there, because we both lose, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that's kind of just, you know, metaphorically kind of where my thought process is always. And in the business side of the journal, like, always try and stay ahead of the trend. If it's fashion or if it's just anything that I can see, like, yo, what's an opportunity for me to brand myself? That was the whole point of me getting gnarly. Started off gnarly because I was like, yo, I grew up skateboarding amongst a lot of other things, riding dirt bikes, so it was always, the word gnarly was always used freely, and I mean, it's crossover. It's a brand, you even as an artist or anything you're trying to do in business, you want to make sure that it's a brand that can be pushed from every nationality, every ethnicity, every gender. You don't want it to just be cut off to one particular, you know what I mean?
Kind of limits what you can do and who you can do it for.
So then, you gotta, from a business sense, I just, I think we all got it in. It's just a matter of how you pursue it, and you gotta live this, you gotta live it. It's not a fad. It's not a, a trend. You live it, and that's what makes it gnarly for me to speak. You know what I mean? So
sure. That was a hell of a question.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I like to really know what it is that you do, because I feel like your daily habits, and I feel like the way you really are, and it looks like you are really in touch with yourself. How you said, because people don't realize how important going to the gym, being, just everything that you mentioned, how important it does actually, work into everything that you're doing.
Right. Right.
So I just wanted to know what his habits were. I just wanted to know.
Did you have to mention the gym again?
Because I'm trying to get into the gym, man.
What are you saying?
What?
Oh man, if you,
I'm trying to get into the gym. I've been reading article after article and blog after blog about how important it is. So that's what I do. I read blogs.
It's just discipline is the key for anything, right? I mean,
right.
Whatever. I think the best time to go to the gym is in the morning, because then you can set your diet better that way. It's just if you, let's say I go to the gym at 3 o'clock, now I've already got breakfast and lunch in my system, so I got to burn off that, and I'm trying to burn off the other, calories and whatever my intake was from the day before, night before. So you're gonna have to work twice as hard, and then you're gonna still have to put those calories back in when you go to dinner. So I think the best thing, like I tell people, in the morning time is the best way to go.
Yeah.
If you can go in the morning,
then
you can set your diet up, accordingly, because then your body's already, it's already fatigued at a certain point, and you can just basically, break your day down,
And then I don't recommend nighttime, because I used to do nighttime, and then I would be so wired right after that I wouldn't be able to sleep, and then the next morning I'd sleep in.
I used to be hella hungry right afterwards at night. I used to go to a 24-hour fitness on High Street where McDonald's was right there.
Yeah.
Drive straight from the gym. Straight to McDonald's.
Why do they do that? I hate the 24-hour here. They have Wingstop right next to it. I'd be like, for real though, you're just gonna put a Wingstop there. So I step out and I smell the damn chicken.
But they're smart though. They're smart, because they're like, I mean, that's the discipline part. That's why you want to have meals ready to go, because then you can if you can prep your meals every day, it's gonna be boring. It's gonna be like a cardboard diet, vegetables with a baked chicken, brown rice, But
I mean, you can have some fun with it.
Cheat once a week. That's what I do. I cheat once a week, maybe on a Sunday, and then get back to the grind. But all it is doing it consistently. You'll be fine.
It'll pay off during the summer, because you're gonna be looking right and tight and looking all so fabulous. I don't know. I'm over here trying to get his secrets. How do you go to the gym? So what's your keys to success? My bad. Okay,
before you keep going, let me talk about this gnarly production. It's the spring session with Tyga and Problem, alongside with Gnarly, M.I.C, and Priceless to Rock, all performing that night.
Right.
It's Saturday, April 26th at 8 p.m. It's at the City National Civic Auditorium. That's 135 West San Carlos Street in the city of San Jose, 95113. Like I said earlier, you need that zip code.
Yes, sir.
In case you get lost. If you guys want to get tickets right now, you get them online at ticketweb.com. Also, KCRH 89.9 FM will be giving out tickets for the next couple weeks leading up to the show, so make sure you guys tune in and check out the website, KCRHradio.com, for more information on how you can get yourself a pair of tickets. How do you want to give out a pair of tickets? What would you want to do? You want to post a picture on Instagram, naked?
Naked.
Typically, always.
Sure.
I'm just playing. Now we'll come on some stuff.
Yeah,
we'll come on some stuff.
Definitely.
You guys just make sure you guys tune in and check that out, man. Now we got this show's gonna be big, bro.
It is
big, man.
I tried to get a room at the Marriott across the street from it, and they're sold out.
Yeah.
I was like, for real?
Really? It is?
It's gonna be
it is. I couldn't get my discount. They closed them off. All the Marriotts around there closed off, and all the hotels, because everyone's trying to stay there because they know what's up.
Discounts is where it's at. I'm pretty sure he has a room there.
Yeah. Well,
can I go?
At the Market Street?
I need to holler at you about the discounts. If you got a plug,
Oh, I work at the Marriott. Just saying.
At the party at the Marriott.
To exchange for a gym date for a Marriott discount, you know.
we'll talk after this, you know. We'll try to work something out. But no, like I said, this is gonna be big because since the minute that it started, kind of, you know, like whispers started hit the Bay Area in regards to what was gonna be going on. Like a lot of people were coming up to me and saying like, "Yo, what's up? Like, what do you know about this?"
When I saw the logo, I was like, "I'm going."
Yeah.
I didn't even know who was throwing it. And I said, I'm going. Yeah. So there you go. That's all.
I was like, oh, it's a gnarly production. I only know one person named Gnarly.
Exactly.
Let me look at this. Oh, Vegas. Why was that? Okay, let me ask you a question, bro.
Yes, sir.
Because I've gotten like a text message and like, hey, Reed, we're doing something in Vegas. If you make it out here, you're good.
Yo.
I would have came, but I'd have walked there.
Man, you know
what? I wouldn't have to go to the gym.
So make sure this event, and then from here on out, you know.
For sure. We're there.
We'll be out of town.
We're there.
Definitely.
Well,
sure.
You know, I'm going to Vegas in May. So do you got anything going on? Nothing in May?
Yeah, I just got a text regarding, you know, the whole Mayweather thing. And so I got a lot of contacts. Probably going to put something together for the fight, maybe after the fight. It's just, you know, in that market, when you're dealing with, like, fights, NBA All-Star, Super Bowls, it gets kind of, you know, a lot of people have a lot of options.
You know there you go.
So you can't maximize your potential or, you know, your profit, to be honest.
But you can't make it an gnarly production,
right,
though.
It can make it an gnarly production, man.
There you go.
You know.
Make sure you guys come out to spring session with Tyga and Prom alongside Gnarly, M.I.C, and Priceless to Rock. Saturday, April 26th, 8 p.m. City National Civic Auditorium, 135 West San Carlos Street in the city of San Jose. I'm not giving you the zip code this time. Ticketweb.com if you guys want to get tickets online, or you guys can pay attention to KCRH 89.9 FM for the next 2 weeks, and we got tickets. We got tickets now. How much do the tickets cost on Ticketweb.com? Do we have a price on there?
There's a range. We got a
range? Oh, we got a range.
We got
upper balconies, lower balconies, all over the place and everything like that. But no, we got tickets for you guys, man. So front row. Make sure you guys tune in, man. Make sure you guys tune in and check it out. I'm gonna come out on stage when Gnarly's performing and take my shirt off.
Oh,
and show everybody
you don't
how
want to
I've
miss
not
that.
been in the
There you
gym.
go.
Man, you can do whatever you want, man.
Everybody
sure
really
he
go
doesn't get kicked out, yo.
They'd be like, oh, he took his shirt off.
You could do whatever you
That'd
need.
be all over Instagram, bro.
Oh, hey.
There you go, instant views.
Get your ratings up, right?
This is crazy. KCRH 89.9. Shout out to Gnarly for coming through. Do me a favor, put your Instagram and your Twitter out there for the people so they can follow you online.
Yeah, so if you want to go to, you know, at Gnarly Production, that's actually the Instagram. The Twitter is at Gnarly Prod. And also for the music side of things, you're going to go to @Gnarly Music on Twitter, @Gnarly Music on Instagram, Facebook fan page, Gnarly Music. That's GNARLY MUSIC. A lot of people, you know, think it's GNARLY. It's not. If you're literate, it's Gnarly Music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to you and your tattoo game, though.
I appreciate
the
it.
last couple of times I did
man.
see you, you were outside. What was it, what's the name of the spot over there?
Yeah. I'll plug it real quick. My boy, you know, Frank Lopez, is Shot 5 and Dime Tattoo, right down by, you know, it's down in Lake Merritt, actually by Lake Merritt. All my work, man, I get done is predominantly by 5 and Dime Tattoo.
For sure.
You know, anytime you want to get, you know, some work done, I suggest you go through, because it's not about. You know, when you're going to go get artwork done, and you're always kind of like, it's the rest of my life.
Yeah, it is.
The thing that sold me with him was a lot of the people that are actually doing the tattoos there are ex-graffiti artists. So they know how to outline, how to fade, how to, you know, blend in, and that's the key with, you know, you it's like going to get a haircut. You know, you want your guy that's going to, you know, taper you up, blend you up, line you up, fade, whatever the case may be. So a lot of that goes in with you know, with getting tattoos too.
Did you lose count of how many you have, or do you know how many you have?
I lost count, man. I have, you know, I'm pretty much done.
What was the last number you remember?
Well, I could say the last tat. The last tat I got was on my shin. So I'm pretty much almost done with my shin sleeve. I got, you know, sleeves already. My chest, stomach is full. So I'm probably about 65% covered. Yeah.
Man, he's tatted.
Yeah.
He's not gonna pull no Tyga, don't start going down the face.
Nah,
don't
nothing on the
touch
face,
the
man.
face. That's the money maker.
Yeah.
We
don't touch the money maker.
Let's not do that. KCRH 89.9 FM. One more time, the spring session is Gnarly Production, Tyga with Problem, as well as Gnarly, M.I.C, and Priceless to Rock. Saturday, April 26th, 8 p.m. City National Civic Auditorium, 135 West San Carlos Street in the city of San Jose. Go to ticketweb.com and get your tickets.
Yeah, don't sleep on it. Get them now.
How many tickets are available still? There's not a lot of tickets available, are there?
Not a lot, man. We're almost sold out.
Damn.
You know? So
it's getting
So
serious.
I'm saying, don't be that person left outside trying to get in and you have no ticket.
It's nothing else going on that weekend. You know, you can check your calendar.
And this is all ages.
It's all ages. There's nothing going on.
Everybody can go.
26. You know.
Everybody can go.
Everybody can go.
For sure.
You know.
Hell yeah. KCRH 89.9.